Step into the stream, let's have some fun. Mrs. Sassy's here, we've only just begun. Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream, like and subscribe, and share it out to your team. You love a sassy vibe, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Turn up the sound, dancing around the fire. All gather round, Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe, and share it out to your team. You love a sassy vibe.
I didn't realize how short that was. Hello, gays, and welcome to Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. We are one day away from Daddy being back. So, God bless the USA. We're getting Trump back in the White House. We only had to live for I don't even know how many, 12 hours without the TikTok, and it's back. Listen. I know people have mixed emotions about TikTok, cannoli being one of them, but where do you think I get all my stuff for the show? All of the craziness that is Mrs. Sassy Sunday stream. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. We have a lot of interesting topics today, a lot of gay shit, not gay shit, more tranny stuff, if you will. A lot of weird stuff, man. Cake Pop gave themselves a gender reveal party. Let's see, gender neutral parenting. Oh, and what's, the thumbnail. The thumbnail. We've got a couple of whores to talk about. And you did see in the title, Come Walk. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Her parents must be so proud. Must be so proud. And I have life updates. That's kind of what this show is. We're intimate. We're like a family. I like to tell you what happened this past week. I didn't think I was going to make it. You remember last Sunday, I'm like, pray for me this week. It's going to be a doozy. Oh, it was a doozy, but that's okay. I was able to help everybody. I was able to be there. No, love it. She didn't finally do it. No. If you're talking about Lily Phillips, she didn't do it yet. This was somebody else. Yeah, that had to beat her to it. I would have been pissed. We'll talk about it. So anyway, we'll say hi to the chat and then we'll go through some life updates. James left this after I posted the stream yesterday. He will not attend for this godforsaken topic. It's only one of many topics today, so maybe I hope he comes back, but that's okay. DeBeast, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Aloha. Ryo, yes, we're hanging in there, but we'll go over it. We'll go over it. Yes, please hit that like button on your way in or on your way out, however you want to do it. There's my beautiful daughter. Good to see you. Ryo, thank you so much for the $1.49 super sticker. I appreciate you. Shieldwald, good to see you. I hope you are doing well, my friend. DeBeast, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Oh, I knew it's been a busy week. I haven't had a chance to add it, but it's here. It's here. Where are you? Here you go. Come on. Oh my gosh, where is it? Oh no, where is it? You sent this to me and here it is. I got it. Hold on. I got the clip for DeBeast. 1 second. I know I will add it to StreamYard. I promise. It's just this week was nuts. I barely had time to put my stream together, but this is for DeBeast.
Right. You're welcome.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Oh, Flaccid. I knew you would show up for that. She's been with 1,000 men, but how many were delicious immigrants? You know what? This is over in another country, so who knows? We'll dive into it. I definitely think you would smash, though, Flaccid. Good to see you. I'm so happy you stopped by. Yes, I did. It was crazy. We'll definitely go over it. Hi, Low Specs. Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, so this week, I had mentioned that my father-in-law was having a heart procedure, and it was supposed to be one of those 24-hour heart procedures where you have it in the morning and they just assess the situation, make sure everything's good, trying to get him out of AFib, right? So yes, tomorrow is a big day. Love it for sure. So trying to get him out of AFib, they did this little not, like a little procedure. I'm not really sure if it's called an ablation, but what they did was they went in and they removed the scarring around his heart. So so I work 10-hour shifts. So I had to take my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, and my daughter to the hospital and had them there at like 5:30 in the morning. And then I went straight to my office and worked 6 to 4, and everything went great. Positive vibes, yada, yada. And so I go back to the hospital. I pick up my kid, my mother-in-law, and then the next day I'm just going to wait for a call that he's being discharged, and I'll go grab him. So I get a call around noon that, he's going to be discharged. So I go grab my mother-in-law because she needs to be there for discharge instructions, yada, yada, and drive all the way over to the hospital. We walk in. This dude doesn't have his pants on, and he's hooked up to a machine like he's having a test on. And I'm like, this doesn't look like we're in discharge. And mind you, it's the middle of my workday. I plan on going back to work, whatever. I'm like, dude, you don't have your pants on. So I waited for a few minutes, and my mother-in-law's annoyed, and we're just like, what is going on? Like, I came for discharge. So it turns out the test they were doing as we were in the room showed he was still in AFib. So they didn't know when discharge was going to be. So I left my mother-in-law there, and I went back to work, and then I go back after work, pick up my mother-in-law. They're going to keep him. They're going to keep him because they think the next day they're going to shock his heart. They do like a shocking of the heart, and it kind of gets it back into rhythm. Well, they decide that there's no need for that, and he just hangs out in the hospital for the rest of the day. And they discharge him at a hard 4:00. Now they need the room. Okay. Now they need the room. So now they're kicking him out. So hard out at 4:00. So I go, and mind you, I'm working 10-hour days and doing all this too, right? So I go and finally pick him up, and it's good. We take him, we get him his medicine at the pharmacy. Of course, he needs a bite to eat. And that's another thing too. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I needed to make sure my mother-in-law had something to eat. So we, grabbed something all 3 nights in a row. So my days were like super, super long. But all is well. All is well. He's fine. Mind you, Cannoli's still having eye aids. So we're dealing with that. And then Fridays are my day off because I work 410s. No, I have to go in for training because on top of all of this, my company is having like a merger, new software system, new everything. It's a lot, right? So I have to go in, and the training is like, although they think the training will be like just 3 hours and maybe you'll be out by noon. No, it went from 9 to 2. Cannoli has an eye doctor appointment at 3:15. So we go, we check his eye again, no inflammation, but there's still some discomfort. So we're doing more eye drops 6 times a day. No, he's not over his monkeypox yet. So every once in a while, the nerve endings of the shingles aggravate him, but he's still having a lot of light sensitivity with his eye, and he's still having to wear those orange sunglasses I debuted last week. But they did a series of tests yesterday. They're happy with the progress, but we're not where we need to be yet because he is kind of struggling still. So we still have to do the eye drop 6 times a day for 2 more weeks. So I get a break. We've been to the eye doctor 3 weeks in a row. Now we get, and can I just say, It's $125 copay every time we go. That's a lot every time we go to the eye, because it's an eye specialist, right? So anyway, it is what it is. We're okay. It was a struggle for me. Oh, you have the chronic, monkey Jeebus, pink eye. No, he doesn't have pink eye. It's a residual effect from the shingles, because he ended up he didn't necessarily get a lot of shingles in his eye. But when we took him to the emergency room back on December 7th, his whole eye was swollen shut. So it definitely affected his eye. And that's given him the most trouble than the shingles itself at this point. So, they were saying that there are people who have chronic dry eye, and there's like a special drop that people use all the time that just makes their lives so much better. So, oh, hi, Vex. Hey, listen, I know you are deep into editing. I wanted to say hi to you and tell you there is no Rumble stream, and I'm going to tell you why. I love you too. I tried yesterday, and it's very difficult. You can text Cannoli, you can call him, he will tell you. I asked him, I was like, why can't I set up a Rumble stream? He's like, it's the hardest thing to do the communication between the two. So he needs to help me, but I did try. My reminder's still on my phone. So please don't think that I disrespected you by ignoring your wishes, but I did try. So thank you so much for stopping by, and happy editing. If you guys need anything from Vex, she does my thumbnails. She does quite a bit of stuff for our community. Hire Vex. She's amazing. So chronic dry eye, they did talk about that. And especially there's a particular type of drops they said that just completely makes you feel so much better. And I forgot the name of it, but I wonder if you're on something like that. But yes, thank you so much. He's made progress. It's just a long road. That's the problem. It's a long road, and you just want immediate relief, so we're trying. Hi. Oh, member for 6 months. Here's hoping next week is better than the last. I think it will. Okay. I'll talk about you here real quick. So listen, real quick. This kid, the kid of mine, and I have a lot of mixed emotions about this piercing, right? The septum piercing. The septum piercing has gotten a bad rap. It, to me, equals raging liberal, right? Well, my kid has been wearing a fake septum piercing for like 3 years, on and off, but mostly on, and she just loves it. Cannoli was way against it for a long, long time. She's going to be 17 in April. She wanted it for her birthday. So we caved, and we let her get a little dainty septum piercing yesterday. And she does not look like a raging liberal. It's cute. Like I said, we had mixed emotions about the septum piercing. But you know what? The thing is kids are going to do what they want anyways. And I would rather make sure it's done right and in a safe environment. So yes, we let the kid get her septum pierced yesterday, but I promise you, she does not look like a raging liberal. I told her she had to get the jewelry as small as possible. It is what it is, you guys. These are the kids these days. Anyway, yes, there you go. Gord, good to see you, Pun King. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see. Who else? Rumble is always a pain to set up. It does not work when there's political news. An expert would probably. It is really, really hard. Yeah, it's really, really hard to set it up. And I thought it was just me, but I'm usually pretty okay with doing that. Like if you're it's with StreamYard especially. So if you go into StreamYard and you select a destination, you can have Twitter. It has Facebook. I think it has Instagram. There is no Rumble at all. Cannoli was successful in setting his up, but I cannot. Yes, it is the piercing that makes you look like a cow. I did not let her. She did do the little bull ring, but it's tiny. It's tiny. Believe me. Listen, you guys, we only can fight so much, and she looks pretty. She doesn't look like a raging liberal douchebag. Believe me, we did it tastefully. John Douglas, good to see you. It's been so long. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Okay, so that's it. So I made it through. We're okay. We're hanging in there. I'm trying to make it through the week because Nadia and her husband Chris are coming to Arizona on Wednesday, and I get to see her Friday, and then we are going to a fancy dinner on Saturday night. So I'm very excited. Dom H, good to see you. It's been so long. I know they've been kicking around the Vegas meetup and possibly WrestleMania week. So I'm just waiting for the final dates to book it, but I hope I get to see you again, Dom. No issues with Rumble Studio. They actually use OBS, but Rumble Studio lets me multi-stream to YouTube and Rumble. But you use OBS. That's why. I'm thinking that it's the whole issue with StreamYard. StreamYard's the pain in the ass. If she shaves half her head, it's a red flag. Exactly. So she has regular hair. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She doesn't dress like a douchebag. It's a tasteful one, I promise. Because you know how I am. I mean, obviously. So it's okay. Oh, YouTube never said, well, how dare they never send you a notification? How dare they? I'm going to write them a letter. So let's get started into the topics today. We have a lot of good ones. I can't wait to show you the gender reveal party that Cake Pop had. But okay, so first story. Oh, no, we'll do this one and then we'll do the other one. If you hear anything in the background, Cannoli is actually finally playing a video game. And let me just tell you, he cannot sit eye level to something, right? It's weird. So he's sitting in like this high chair that I have for decorative purposes, and it's been working. So at least he's happy right now, right? But if you hear him, he's playing video games, and I told him it's fine. Like I don't care. All right, so let's share this screen. So as you saw on my thumbnail, yeah, I'm looking into going to Vegas, just hoping they can release the exact date so I know when I can take. I know, same here. Like I told my boss a while ago that just book me off for the entire month of April and I'll narrow down the weeks. But yeah, I know a lot of people, like all I have to do, I'm one state over, so I have the ability to drive. So getting our reservations aren't terrible, and both mine and Cannoli's employers know that we always go in April. So we're good, but you're right. There's a lot of people that like need exact dates so they can book plane fare. Like it's much easier to change like a rental car. So anyway, but yeah, I'd love to see you again. Yes, he's finally game on and chill. So as you saw on my thumbnail, this woman here who looks just like Lily Phillips, who was the one that we talked about a couple weeks ago, where she broke up. I guess she broke a record of 100 men in 12 hours. Now you have this person, Bonnie Blue, says she's broken a world record by sleeping with 1,057 men in just 12 hours. I don't know if this is a video here, but let's play this. I know there's a video on the other one. So let's see. No, okay, it's not. It is just gross. It's very gross. She actually plays, let's see, let's go to, that's what Shield made, never apologize. I'm just so happy to see you back in the chat. It's lovely to have you here. So never apologize. I just love to see your name pop up. Okay, so this was just a picture here, but she does have a video here. So let's do this. Well, that's the thing too. So when Lily Phillips, so I a couple weeks ago talked about this other OF model who also wants to do 100 dudes in 12 hours. Oh, this one. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. So the other one did 112 hours. And she said that each one of them had a limit of 5 minutes. Yes. You know what? You're right, DeBeast. So I did play this, I want to say the week before last, where these two, Bonnie and Lily, had a backdoor party together. So yes, you're absolutely right, DeBeast. So Lily Phillips, the one that did 112 hours, was discussing, because there was a person did a documentary on it, and we went through it, but they were she was saying that each of them had 5 minutes. So could you imagine like having to go in, say your hellos, get yourself comfortable, and seal the deal in just under 5 minutes? Yeah, the purpose. Yeah, it's just to be able to brag. Yeah, that's it. Just to brag. Could you imagine if this was your daughter, love it? Could you imagine if this was your little girl and this is what her whole claim to fame was? I'd be so disappointed. So, and the funny thing is that now she's here's her. I would be pissed, right? So if she is friends with Lily announces after she did the 100 men, where she was visibly shaken, it took a toll on her, right? But she announces like a few days later that she is going to conquer 1,000 men in 12 hours. And her friend comes out and trumps her, does it first, and adds 57 additional men on it. So now if Lily was to do this, if she's still doing it, it's not going to be a world record and it's not going to be impressive. So I would be kind of pissed if my friend beat me to it. Anyway, so let's look at the video that she had. She talks about it. This was fresh out the gate. If you catch my, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know their history. So I don't know if like Lily was planning on doing it first and she announced it, and then Bonnie is like, no, I'm going to do it first. So I don't really know who said what when, but you're not a friend if one, you let them do all those men, or two, if you let them beat you to it. So here is a video of her talking, I think, right after she was done. So let's open this up. So look, I mean, she has just been manhandled. I trump her 100 men with 1,000 men. Yeah. And then Bonnie was going to do, or Lily was going to do 1,000 men as well. But I don't know if she's going to go through with it, because now it's like, you're going to have to do like 1,065. Let's do, you know, it would be great. 1,069. The hoes ain't loyal. I know. Well, in World War II in Hawaii, the prostitutes there were so busy because of all the men getting ready to go to South Pacific to fight. They only had 3 minutes per customer. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. I get it. But that would be really tough, right? Oh, if models don't have beef, they have roast beef. Our coups with 1,000 men, also 1,000 ways to self-respect and dignity. It's awful, right? So look at her. She'd just been manhandled, and she's going to talk about her recent accomplishment. Let's listen to it together. I haven't listened to this yet.
The big 1,000 was completely done. So it started off, I'll give you a bit of an overview, gangbangs after gangbangs to start with. It was just like, the room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time. So then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
Oh my God. So basically it was literal gangbangs. Lose. I thought that's what you meant. I thought, yes, 1,000 ways to lose your self-respect. You are absolutely right. Yes, the technical term is skank. Oh my gosh. I just don't understand how that is such an accomplishment. But we'll have to see now what Lily is going to do, because her friend beat her to it. But here's what Lily is doing. Now, this is the one that did 100 men in 12 hours at an Airbnb. And we showed pictures of it, remember? So Lily decides to do a cum walk. You heard me, not COME. The other one. He's getting very frustrated. Do you hear? Cannoli? He's getting frustrated. Are they literally, hey, pet, good to see you? Yeah, they must be doing a skank off. So this woman got shot in the face and then decided to walk the streets. Who does that? Who has a sexual encounter like this, right? And then decides to go for a walk and record yourself with said stuff on the face. Yes, it is. It is legit. Yes, exactly. Vex has her cat, Sassy has cannoli. Yes, you're right. Interrupting the streams. Yes, we all have one. Okay. I just don't understand how this is something to be proud of. It just, oh God, we really need to make great women. We really need to make women great again. Okay, so she spelled the word wrong. I know, Shield Maiden. I know. I'm sorry. Hey, Hunty, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so here she's gonna, and they're both I think from the same country.
Doing a can walk.
Look at her. She's okay. So does she really think? Does she really think that people walking down the street are gonna go, I think that woman has cum on her face? What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of this? What are you getting from this other than, I guess, see, now this is what cannoli will tell you by TikTok being vile, stuff like this. Now I don't know where she posted this, because this was my lovely Vex, I swear she's like my business manager, sent me this. And do you post? I mean, this is why I don't like, I mean, yes, I get to do my show with stupid stuff like this, but like, just posting this. What do you get from it? Don't ask me how I know, but it's a specific kink and was probably done for her. Oh, you know what? Love it. Got you too. You're right. Absolutely. It's gotta be. What's that smell? It is a high for them. I'm sorry, Hunty, it's cold there. We're going to get cold this week in Arizona, which for us is in the low 60s. So celebrating your lack of morals and your mental health issues, 100%. Money, that's the only reason she's doing it. And in a few months to year, she'll be crying online, blaming it on some dude controlling her. You know what? That's a really good point, Shieldwald. Very good point. Absolutely. Okay, here we go.
There's like cars going by.
Oh, it's all over her chest.
I think anyone noticed. I think it looks like a bit like a face mask. Right, okay, so cross.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yes, TikTok isn't vile. You're 100% right. It's the people that use it. Because I was trying to tell Cannoli, I did feel bad for the ban. I really enjoy scrolling through TikTok. I don't just watch shit like this, you guys. I really don't. Most of the stuff I get, I have to say, is Vex will send me, or I'll find it on X. Twitter, TikTok, I watch a lot of like cooking and home improvement, DIY videos, nail videos, just, you know, influencer, makeup, shopping, stuff like that. But yes, these things do come along, and, you know, but I haven't seen something. I don't think she would post this on TikTok. I don't know where she posted it, but a video editing. Oh, yes. But TikTok is back. TikTok is back. Let me double check it. Cannoli came downstairs earlier and said that TikTok was back because Trump did sign something to extend it. Welcome back. Thank you for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the U.S. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things that you love on TikTok. So there's a thing here. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is how desperate I was, right? Oh, but CapCut is back too. And apparently, like, my daughter likes to use CapCut, and White Bear uses CapCut a lot too to edit his stuff. But this is how desperate I was. Full disclosure. So I do watch Cake Pop do their live streams on TikTok, because it's fascinating how fucking delusional this person is. So they were not going to be able to stream there. They were going to stream on Twitch. I actually signed up for Twitch to follow this monster. That's how dedicated I am to getting you guys content. After seeing this cake pop dude is starting to look a little less unhinged now, right? I do actually have, speaking of cake pop, let's just go right into it. Okay. Let's see. Not that. Okay. We're going to go here. Oh, hold on. And then you guys, I have something really disturbing. A couple things that are disturbing that go along with this gender, well, it's called gender neutral parenting, but this first is this idiot right here is deciding to choose their own gender.
It's a girl. Or
okay, hang on. Let's start over. I don't know why this is being sassy. Okay. These women better start saving for their therapy now because they will need it. Yeah. I think too, now I have to look into, if Lily Phillips is going to be going through with her world record because it's no longer a world record. So I'll see if I can find anything on that and report back. All right. So this delusional douchebag here decides that they want to, reveal their own gender. Okay. So I want you guys to stop what you're doing. This isn't gross. I want you to stop what you're doing and pay close attention to this person's analogy on gender. We're going to use not food this time. Well, food to reveal our gender, but to explain gender, we're going to use markers. Dude, you are not kidding, Shieldwald. Could you imagine being the 1,000th guy? That's disgusting. Disgusting. All right, just pay attention. Pay close attention to this delusional douchebag's, what's it called? Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, yes, they are. But there's also people that have the same mindset, and we're going to play it next. Okay, here we go.
girl, or I'm a girl. Now, this is actually my second gender reveal, because the first time my parents told the world that I was a boy, which is incorrect, but I do not hold it against them, because how could they have known I was going to be trans? But it's a good reminder that the parts you see on an ultrasound don't determine a baby's gender.
Okay, right there. The parts that you see on an ultrasound don't determine the baby's gender. Lovett just had a baby. Well, probably not just, a year and a half ago. Oh my God, Cake Pop does have a septum, Jules. I totally forgot. You're linked in with Cake Pop. Oh my God. I would rather go to dinner with, this person's name is Lily as well. I would rather go to dinner with the whore, Lily Phillips, than this one here. Because I'm telling you, if you would watch, hi, Psychotic Mongoose, good to see you. If you guys watched one live of them, and Shieldwald, I know you have missed a couple streams, I think. They've recently been kicked out of the Hard Rock in San Francisco because they're a problem, and they've been misgendered at wineries. Like, you can totally see them waiting to be spoke to in the wrong way. Case in point. Hear me out. So yeah, I'd rather go to dinner with the whore. So, oh, you saw oh yes, but there's more recent ones. I know I have to do more shorts. Listen, this person, they were on a live, and he was having lunch in San Francisco with his mom. I'm just going to call him him. I'm tired of calling him they, right? And the waiter said, anything else for you guys? And somebody in the chat said, whoa, I thought maybe you were going to say something. And this person was like, yeah, I don't really know if guys is appropriate to say. This whole thing on referring to a group of women as guys, we all do it. So if you were out to lunch or dinner with this person here, it would be so uncomfortable because you can see in their face that they're constantly waiting for somebody to say something that they shouldn't so they can attack them. It's a very uncomfortable situation. Very uncomfortable. People call women dude or bro. 100%. 100%. In my girls chat with Nadia, Vex, and Jana, I will say, dude, can you believe X, Y, and Z? Cannoli's called me bro once. I mean, I don't really care. People are way too sensitive. I can't handle it. Okay. So always defensive. They're always on the defense. And you can tell, you guys, if you read their facial feature, like just mannerisms, you can tell that they're waiting. It's very uncomfortable. Okay, let's finish. I say dude me too. I say dude all the time. It's so stupid. Anyway, but they don't really like the beast. You are so sweet. I still have your clip up. They don't like using guys. They think that you should use y'all or ladies, but then that's the thing too. What if it's not a group of ladies? What did they say, ladies? I forget what they said. They definitely said y'all. Just say y'all. DeBeast, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. You are so sweet. Oh, yep, nope, that's what I wanted to do. We'll go back to that monstrosity in a minute. But here we go.
Right.
You're welcome.
Thank you, DeBeast. I appreciate you. Now for the 15 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Where are you? Hi, Jacob. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Yeah, so calling them bitches if of the table. I don't understand that, but I know where you're going with that. All right, so let's go back to the cake pop nightmare here. Oh, hold on. Let's go back. Share screen. I know that clip's good, huh? Okay, here we go. Let's just move back just a little bit. Okay, so basically we're back to ultrasounds don't determine your gender. Well, let's just say that when I had an ultrasound and they told me that my baby was a girl, I was having a girl. I didn't go, well, it says is off the, is bitches off the table. No, it's not. No, I think you can come up and go, hey, bitches, what's up? Listen, it's cool. I like it. So basically, I think Cannoli filled me in a little bit about that. Yeah. A woke lesbian. God dang, I'm so sorry. It's so funny because there's a handful of non-woke lesbians on TikTok that I follow that are great. I just absolutely love it. So basically when I saw the ultrasound and they said it was a girl, I was supposed to go, whoa, you can't determine that just because my daughter is going to be born with a vagina. You're jumping to conclusions here. I got to wait until they tell me. And we're going to get to that video next, but let's finish this one.
Don't determine a baby's gender. And how is that possible? Well, think about it like this marker. A blue cap usually means a blue marker, but sometimes marker caps get switched. And in this case, it is a pink marker. See, that's what happened to me. They saw something on the ultrasound that usually means it's a boy, but the cap was cap, and I turned out to be a girl. So should we stop doing gender reveals? Of course not. Gender reveals are a great way to celebrate the birth of a child. What I'm suggesting is instead of...
Listen, hot take. I think gender reveal parties are unnecessary. No hate to anybody in the chat who's had one. I just don't feel like it's something that you need to throw a big party for. When Cannoli and I found out that we were having a girl, we called his mom, we told our friends, and it was just something beautiful between us. That's what kind of a baby shower is for. I don't feel like you need a big soiree to announce the gender or find out the gender of your baby. I kind of think it's a little bit too much. How many fucking parties do we need? Okay. Anyway, that's just my thought. I don't think gender parties are necessary. I think they're kind of dumb.
doing it before the kid is born.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, we're going to listen to this. I won't interrupt because this right here is ridiculous.
I'm suggesting is instead of doing it before the kid is born, do it after they're born. This way, the kid can proudly tell the world that they're a boy or a girl or non-binary. Yay! And since the kid is involved, they get to take ownership over the whole process. They can cut a cake or smash a piñata or do whatever creative spin they want on it. It's like a rite of passage that every kid looks forward to. And instead of parents speaking on behalf of their kid, the kid gets to speak for themselves.
Okay. I have thoughts. Hold on. They told my mammy I was going to be retarded. I mean, I'm sluggy, but listen, don't. I'm sure not even close. Don't talk about yourself like that. Don't talk about yourself like that. Ultrasounds don't determine gender. That is true. The genitals do. When a marker is made, they don't mix up the colors. I know. A pink marker will always be a pink marker. But if it has a blue top on the top, they are, excuse me, they are a product of the TikTok generation. No one ever did that shit before that. And that's when the baby shower was for anyway, not the gender reveals. You're right. It's all for social media. You're 100% right. I totally agree with you. Now, people are doing intimate gender reveals, but they're okay. Let's get this clown off the screen. They do intimate gender reveals, but they're still doing it for social media. So the newest thing is, if you guys haven't seen it, is the couple will get a cake, like just a small cake, and they take a wine glass. Each of them take a wine glass, and they put the wine glasses in. They close their eyes. They put their wine glasses in the cake, and they bring up the wine glasses so you can see the color in the middle of the cake, so blue or pink, and they find out together. However, it's recorded and it's put on social media for clicks. Yes, I am guilty of watching those on maybe the people that I follow, but do I think that they're necessary? No, they're kind of annoying. I mean, they certainly aren't necessary. The baby isn't going to refuse to come out if you don't hold a party. Well, wait. I disagree with you, because we didn't have a gender reveal for my kid and she refused to come out the right way. So maybe she was pissed she didn't get a gender reveal party. Yeah, I know. It was a lot of people still don't want to find out the gender. Okay, so listen to this. So based upon what this person said, yes, I have to say a lot of them are hilarious. Now, America's Funniest Videos was completely different. Like, you submitted that in, and that was to win a contest. But now it's just like, it's just the balloon arches and it's just too much. It's just too much. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to reveal. And what I don't like is that you can find out the gender between like 9 and 11 weeks. You're not even out of the first trimester yet. So let's just say you find out at 9.5 weeks and you knew you were going to find out. So you already had the party planned and you throw a party that weekend for a gender reveal. And God forbid you miscarry. I'm just saying. It's dicey. I don't know if I would do that. I just don't know. I know he was good, right, Hunty? I don't know, you guys. It's a little premature to do, because now before you would only find out the gender at 18 to 20 weeks in an ultrasound. Okay. Now they have blood tests. Well, we do this genetic testing, and you can find out if the baby has any genetic abnormalities between, like I said, 9 and 11 weeks. And with that comes the gender now. So people oftentimes do these blood tests just to find out the gender. And, if they don't have any abnormalities, that's a bonus. So at 18 to 20 weeks, your chances of miscarrying are a lot slimmer. But between 9 and 11 weeks, what if you do it at 9.5 weeks and then you miscarry? It's just not, you guys, it's not smart. It's not smart. it also made it interesting if the wife was cheating. Surprise, Dad, you must have had an accident. African DNA somewhere in your bloodline. Hi, Turd Ferguson. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member for 2 months. Doc Flamingo, good to see you as well. Okay, so now there are parents that actually follow what Cake Pop is talking about. Are you guys ready to watch gender neutral parenting? In my day, we didn't tell anybody about a pregnancy until after the first trimester. Yes, and I learned that the hard way. I told everybody I was pregnant right away because I found out early, and then I had to tell everybody again that I miscarried. So the second time, I only told oh, Nas. I only told my in-laws that I was pregnant and I didn't tell anybody else. So, oh my gosh, Nosferatu is hung over. Help me, Sassy. Okay, here, I'll help you. 1 second. I got something for you.
Oh, hello, my dear friend Sassy. 'Tis I, Dandy. How are you, darling? I'm just here to tell you that you look absolutely fabulous today. No surprise there. But who are all these people around you, darling? Is that what, but the Sassy squad? Darling, don't you know they are all gay? Happy sassing, darling, and great to see you. Call me anytime.
So now you're hungover and you're gay. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you are going to get better. You were a miracle. Yes, yes. Yeah, see? Lovett been through it too, you guys. Lovett has been through it too. Lovett, all I remember is AJ playing in Oz. I know I couldn't stay up last night, but I know AJ was doing a furry off on Circle of Jerks. Oh, I'm so sorry, Corey. I've missed you. You are working again today. I am sorry that they're making you work overtime, but thank you for stopping by. Hold on, Corey. You know what? You get this just for stopping by. 1 second.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Say what?
So, Corey, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm so sorry you have to work. This Dandy guy has grown on me. I'd rather go out to dinner with this guy than Cake Pop or Lily. No homo, 100%. I love Dandy. Dandy is just what Dandy is supposed to be, a drag queen. That's it. Drag queens can be cool. There's nothing wrong with it. I would go out to dinner with him too. And I have to say, with no makeup on, he's a nice looking gentleman. No homo. Anyway, that AJ stream was a beautiful disaster. It usually always is. It usually always is. I'll have to go back and watch it. Where was this 1,000 body count when I was in high school? Exactly. All right, you guys, we are going to play this video real quick about letting a child. Now, this is back in 2016, okay, which is crazy before everything got really woke. This is back in, let me just put it to you this way. Oh, and Nosferatu, did you know I saw the new Nosferatu in the movies? And it was my first time ever seeing any Nosferatu movie. I haven't even seen the 1922. You looked marvelous, darling. Marvelous. I couldn't fucking understand what the vampire was saying, so I need to watch it again with subtitles. But that's whatever. Oh, where's Zax? Zax, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Okay, so you guys, if you just read this statement right here, when our child Zoomer was born in 2016, my partner Brent. That's all you need to start with. You know it's going to be woke as shit. Okay? Here we go. Just watch this mess. This is child abuse right here. Okay? Hold on. Oh my gosh.
When our child Zoomer was born in 2016, my partner Brent and I decided to raise them without assigning a gender. We didn't disclose their reproductive anatomy to people who didn't need to know. We used the gender-neutral pronouns they, them, their until Zoomer could tell us what pronouns fit best, And we taught Zoomer about bodies, gender, identity, and expression in an expansive and inclusive way. We wanted to hold space for the possibility that Zoomer could be intersex, transgender, or non-binary, and we were committed to protecting them from experiencing sexism in early childhood. Zoomer wore all the clothes, played with all the toys, and got to experience a childhood free of gender stereotypes. Around Zoomer's 4th birthday, he told us that he's a boy and that he loves he/him pronouns. Zoomer knows who he is and understands that gender is not binary and that his body doesn't define his destiny. We call this gender creative parenting, and there's resources and an amazing community waiting for you if you want to learn more.
Okay. First of all, let me answer this question. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yes, I loved the movie, but I'm going to love it even more the second time when I have subtitles on, because Orlock was hard to understand. But yes, I dug it with a big shovel. Okay, so can anybody in that video that we just watched, name your kid Zoomer, surefire will get way to set them up for success. Can anybody, from what you saw, can anybody tell what gender that child looked like? I mean, so it sounded like from what she said at the end that they wanted to be a boy, but may have had female anatomy from just seeing that. But that is gender neutral parenting. I don't understand. That is so messed up. You are setting them up for failure. Because what if let's just say that baby is identifying as a boy, but has the girl parts. When they get old enough to figure this out, are they going to be screwed up? No, because you have people like this. Just a moment. Let me find this video for you. Okay. So, there is a person on Pierce Morgan that was talking about basically child mutilation advocates are imploding. We love to see it. You know, it's bad. I guess I don't really follow Pierce Morgan a lot. I like him, but there is a person on here that basically, dude, I talk about you all the time. I said, if it wasn't for Vex, you should get a producer shirt. You know what? I might know somebody that has a stack of them and they're not using them anymore. So let me make a few phone calls and see if I can get you some. But I do always mention you that if it wasn't for Vex, a lot of my clips, I mean, she does so good on getting me good stuff. So I mention you. Let's see. My parents got me Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures and Legos. I know. If that kid, I want to say hi to Boosh. Dropping a like, gotta drive, be back about 10 minutes. All right, Boosh. I hope you're doing well. If that kid is a girl, she will be an OF touting her 20,000 dudes. Oh, toting her 20,000 dudes in 24 hours. Yes. Exactly. I know. And this is okay. So we're going to play this clip, but this is why that child that's being gender neutral parented it just got really silent. Hold on a second. Oh, I guess Cannoli decided he had enough of playing video games and went upstairs. Okay. So if you're going to gender neutral your child, you can have people like this in your corner talking about helping these children go through the process. Let's just play this real quick. Of course, Gays Against Groomers posted this, and all right, here we go. So apparently, like I said, I don't watch this show. I'll watch it once in a while, but apparently the girl with the glasses usually has weird takes. From what I can see on the description is when the girl in the glasses is making a solid point, you know you're in trouble type of thing. So I'm just going to play this. But this person here with the, okay, bye Vex, love you. Thank you for stopping in. So this person here with the short haircut, the they, them, or whatever the hell they are, can't answer one simple question, which a lot of them, like when I was asking people about Biden and what's one good thing that he did during the presidency. Nobody could bring anything up. That's kind of how this is. Little Miss Anonymous, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh gosh. All right. Let's play this. Let's just listen to how messed up this they them is. It's okay. Little Miss Anonymous, it's okay. I'm just happy to see you here. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Hey, better late than never, they say, right? Better late than never. Okay, here we go. Let's play this.
All progress.
Okay, is that loud enough, you guys? I'm sorry. Sometimes my volume, but I'm deaf too. So, okay, here we go.
Our community and all progress gets some pushback, to answer Brianna.
Yeah, look, it's a good
not
debate.
An answer. It's not a serious answer. You're not a serious person. We need to put some adults in charge of our movement again. It's embarrassing. You setting up a network to give children hormones illegally was hugely embarrassing. You should quit. You should stop doing everything you're doing and never talk about this issue again. Stop. You're hurting us.
Eli, you going to stop?
Outside
Why
of
are you giving children hormones? I want an answer for that. Why are you setting up a network to give children hormones illegally?
Outside of the clear ad hominem
Why
attacks.
are you doing that?
Again,
Just answer the question. Don't give me bullshit. Why are
all
you doing
progress
that?
requires some pushback.
Why are you giving children
We are going
hormones
to need to
illegally?
keep on
Why are you
fighting
doing
if
this,
we
Eli?
want to see trans
Why
youth
did you set up a network to give
protected and
children
get the
hormones?
necessary health care that they need.
She can't answer. She's not a serious person, Pierce. This is not serious time.
I'm sorry, yelling over me isn't going to solve
You're not
anything.
answering the question. Why are you giving children hormones illegally? Why are you setting up networks to do this, Eli? Why?
So
this is a crime. I want to know why you're doing it. It really hurts us. It makes us look deranged. Why are you doing
Eli,
this?
why are you doing it?
Well, this is going to make some great TV. Look, when trans youth are denied necessary health care, we always have to step in. And right now, under very brave trans lawyers like Chase Strangio are in the Supreme Court fighting for trans kids because
in a case he's going to lose.
I actually
There's no
agree
such
with
thing
that.
as a trans kid.
I like this here.
That's
There's-
very silly.
There's no such thing as a trans kid. That's child abuse. When you take somebody who's still growing up, figuring out who they are, doesn't know anything about sexuality and shouldn't at that young age, and you try to convince them that there's something other than what they were born to be, that's a problem. It's child abuse. That's my opinion. But also, you're talking about trans kids and their mental health. There was a study that was done about mental health for trans youth. And guess what? The results did not come back favorably. So they wanted to bury it.
There you go. They can never, ever, ever answer a question because they don't have an answer. They don't know how to answer. Oh, yes, exactly. It does look like frost. You're right. They can never answer the question. They can never answer the question outright. It's terrible. Yep, right there. It's facts. They can't answer questions, so they cancel anyone on their own side who dares to ask. Exactly. That's exactly what they did. Trying to see, that's the thing. When you have people like Cake Pop, and then you have gender neutral parenting, and you have people who want to illegally provide hormones for children. How could you do that? I don't understand. I don't understand why you would want to do this to a child. Do you know the guilt that you must what would you feel like if at 18 years old you went through all this and the kid was like, you completely screwed me up, and your kid off themselves? I'm better. My whole living life has been me waiting for things. Finally got my license this year. Well, congratulations. Congratulations on that. That is a big deal. I got to work on helping my kid get her license too. We got to work on that too. Anyway, it's just, I hope that, because, okay, real quick. See right here, you guys, That's why I'm glad you saved me with my boy stuff. You legit saved my life. The guilt I would have felt had I gone through with what she thought she was feeling, it would have devastated me. It would have devastated me. So and just the fact that she acknowledges it, that's huge for me. That's huge for me. So thank you, kid. I want to bring I know that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. But much like your septum piercing that I let you get, you stuck with that and you wore a fake one for like 3 years. And so that's bye, Turd Ferguson. Good to see you. That's why I knew you wanted it. I told you that if you wanted to be a boy, that you had to live like one for a year and then we would go from there. And you couldn't even do that. So that's how I knew that it wasn't something that you definitely wanted. I just know it was something that you struggled with. So that's why I was okay with the septum piercing, because you stuck with that for like 3 years. Devastator, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day. So this right here is kind of hard for me to watch. I apologize in advance. It's not gross. It's disturbing in the sense of like, I don't understand. To me, this seems like abuse here. Oh, thank you. Yes, I have to say though, I still struggle with certain things with her, but dealing with mental health issues with your kid, it can be tough. So thank you. I've done my very best. Listen, I let her get Cannoli and I, even though it was, first of all, it was against his better judgment. Me, I was just like, as long as it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb and look like you're a raging liberal, if we can do it right, we'll do it. So I let her get the septum piercing, but anyway, so I'm going to show you something, and this bothers me a lot. This bothers me a lot. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this right here, this is a person with, let me see if there's comments here. Hold on a second. I apologize. I meant to, let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's more stuff down here. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, there's more down here. Okay, we'll start with this and then we're going to talk about it. Please tell me real quick. Please tell me how this person right here can tell you that they are in the wrong body. How can they express to you that they're in a wrong body? Well, I have information on that I didn't know about, but I want you to watch this. And I want you to tell me if you are as bothered by this as I am. But we're going to go through this hold on one second. All my volumes are down. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that person right here can tell you that they no longer identify as a woman and they are a man, and that they want to have a double mastectomy. So here, let me just put it to you this way. When you're in this physical and mental state, I don't believe that you are able to make your own medical decisions. You have what? Power of attorney. So a parent or whoever guardian of this person had to sign that documentation. They had to sign the documentation or the documents that said, okay, this person's going to have a double mastectomy. They had to be put under, they had to have the surgery. I'm pretty sure recovering from this. Those are fresh scars, right? Those are fresh scars. This is terrible. I know, you guys, this right here was just like, this is abuse. fucking Zax. Oh my God, you are so right. Oh shit. All right, let's. Okay, so that person right there is of sound in mind that they can make a decision. Oh, there you are. Hi, Josh. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. So you mean to tell me that this person is able to express themselves? Okay, so then you look at this. They'll even do this this has to be one of his better songs. I have to agree. I have to agree with you, Sax. They'll even do this to nonverbal autistics based on drawings to determine their gender. So you mean to tell me if somebody draws you a picture and you have to think that that's what they want to change their gender into? We can't just say, well, until you can be nonverbal and answer these questions, we have this assessment packet. We can't clear you, said Diane. Hey, ABF, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Honestly, they don't seem to be in the right mind to make any decisions considering the state that they're in. That's what I'm saying. So how can this person here be able to make the decision to change their gender, to have a double mastectomy? So right here. So basically, they've done this to nonverbal autistic kids. Okay. Well, maybe not kids, but still. Also, if you're autistic and there are certain things where your brain doesn't develop like a normal adult, and you maybe always stay at a certain what's the word I'm saying? A certain age in your mind. XL Karma 8, you're new here. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is what's happening is this is what is happening in our society. We're taking advantage of children with trying to make hormones for children. What's the word? Illegal hormones for children readily available. We are doing double mastectomies on poor kids like this. I don't know how old this person is, but anyway, so what the doctors are doing is we can't just say, well, until you can be verbal and answer these questions we have in the assessment packet, we can't clear you. So basically what they're doing is they're drawing pictures of telling you what they want. They're drawing pictures. You can never convince me that the person could effectively communicate or even understand what was going on. 100%. 100%. Pictures, how the heck? Amazon might be here. I ordered hangers. It's a whole thing. How the heck is anyone going to understand? Hey, Zelda, go upstairs and bark. Go upstairs. Hey. Excuse me. How the heck is anyone going to understand what someone is saying through a drawing, especially when you're like that person? My guess is the most they can do is stick figures. Right. That's the thing. Like, but what they're drawing is not necessarily what they're saying. Like, they may have the mental capacity of, let's say, a 10-year-old. Okay, so their minds aren't fully developed either. I can't get my breasts removed for health reasons, but they're healthy breasts. But it's okay to do it for a child who can't even say breasts. I know. Who cares what anyone else does? Are you paying their bills? I agree that children should be on hormones, but please understand that children are most likely to be raped, killed, and kidnapped by their own family members. Okay. All right. I see. Oh, yes, it's Zelda. And she has a Zelda collar that matches the video game. Okay. I mean, if okay, since you're here, so you're telling me right here, and I know you're trolling. It's fine. But you mean to tell me that that doesn't bother you? This doesn't disturb you that this person had their breasts cut off and they're in this state where they can't take care of themselves. Okay, that's fine. And I don't understand. I don't understand how we went from this to kids being raped, killed, and kidnapped by their own family members. The trans community is for profit, especially in California. Of course it is. Of course it is. And it's awful. So here we go. The girl in the above video goes by Micah or Mike Leroy. She calls herself a trans boy and posted a video about it on her Instagram. Disabled girl with double mastectomy found. The female's name in the viral video of a disabled girl who received a double mastectomy is Mika Leroy. She is found on Instagram account by the username Disabled Trans Boy, which also means that somebody had to, okay, hold on. Let's keep reading this. This is one of the many videos, Josh, this is one of the many videos found on Instagram account showing a young person with autism and Micah. In the bio is a link to a GoFundMe account out of Shakopee, Minnesota. However, the GoFundMe seems to be seeking money for another child, requesting money for rent, food, and monthly bills. The GoFundMe seeks funds for Rain Brick. That doesn't make sense. The description states, I'm a disabled and chronically ill person with unsupportive and harmful parents. This money will go to my life expenses and to my Social Security is set up. This doesn't make sense. Who is behind the camera? Who is typing the Instagram videos and photo description? Who is making the doctor's appointment? See, there you go. Who is running a GoFundMe for a child and encouraging the child to distance themselves from unsupportive parents? Let's see this video real quick. Hang on, let me make sure this is turned up. Okay, hold the phone. Here we go.
I'm Amelia. This is Micah. I bought him a plug and pop for college. Number 4 on the instruction packet. Hold on, I'm finding it. Yeah, he gets a hoot out of this. Says, do not let people with disabilities or children approach the pot to avoid burns. Micah has CP among others.
So he has cerebral palsy.
I have autism. We're going to touch this pan. Yeah. Going up there. Touch that pan. Too close, Micah. You're getting too close. Do you need me to bring the pan to you?
What are we doing this for?
Oh. I saw it here, folks. 2 disabled people touched this fucking pot.
Whew, man. Why do you care what other people say on YouTube? Maybe get out there and save those kids being kidnapped, or at least unlock the kids in your basement. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Zax. Let's see. Why is no one protecting this person? It disturbs me deeply. This girl's parents are taking advantage of her situation to either recognition or fame to get the gender they wanted in the first place. Yeah, college, I don't understand all this. So, oh, ABF, thank you so much for the 50 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. I hope you you didn't break the internet. Thank you so much, my friend. Hold on one second. You get your special clip. ABF has his own clip. Here we go, kids. Thank you so much, ABF, for your kindness and generosity. It touches my heart every single time. I very much appreciate you. No, he never misses. I had to find a clip. I could probably find a better clip, but that really happened. See? There you go. Thank you. Real clip. See, it's a real clip. ABF sent me that and asked me if I could play that whenever he graciously blesses me. I appreciate I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Especially with all of the eye doctor visits at $125 a pop for cannoli. His eye aids are going to break us. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, my friend. And I hope, I mean, I know we live in the same state, but I hope I get to see you in Vegas. I've got a wrench too. I'm gay though. So while Zach knows how to use his, I just throw mine and look pretty. Oh, I think that person left. The troll left. I mean, I don't think that they thought they were going to get anywhere. That's okay, Carly. That's all right. You might want to go, if you have time. I know you're a busy lady. You might want to go back and watch the first half. We talked about some pretty insane stuff. As a parent, you would probably want to see it. Gender neutral parenting. Freaking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, we are basically, let me get out of here. Hold on a second. We are basically abusing now. Let me see if there's anything else here. Sample post for, I'm just looking to see. Okay, so people are saying, so let's look at this comment right here. Hold on a second. Yeah, Carly, you would be interested. It was ridiculous. First of all, Cake Pop had their own gender reveal party, which you'll want to hear their thoughts on that. And then I followed it up with gender neutral parenting. It's ridiculous. All right, let's look at this real quick. The person is a legal adult, not a child. Motor function disabilities such as cerebral palsy don't always cause mental disabilities. The trans mentality epidemic is a separate issue. The overall viral nature of this video combines two separate factors. Factors that, unless proven otherwise, which aren't by self-described independent journalists, prove no correlation. Anyone that follows this person needs to exercise caution with believing anything that she reports as truth. I don't know, man. It's abuse. I don't care. I know it's back. It's back. We're so lame. We are so lame that we love TikTok that much. We're so lame, Carly. I know, but it's back, and I knew Trump would do something about it. Here's the thing, you guys. I said it at the beginning of the show. I know people have thoughts about TikTok, but there are a lot of people I follow where it is their supplemental income, where maybe they have kids and they can't afford to pay. Oh, bye, love it. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by, my friend. Much love to you. A lot of people make income off of it. And I don't want people to lose their jobs. But like Cannoli said, he's like, do what we do and go out and get real jobs. I do too. I just like the function of it. I like being able to, I like the For You page, because like Instagram, I just didn't like how I was trying to follow everybody over on Instagram that I follow on TikTok, and it's just not the same. And I can resume my dances on TikTok. Yes. At least Cake Pop and Lily, the 1K hoe, are old enough to consent to anything they want to do. 100%. And I feel in the mental capacity to do it as well. Whether this video is fake or not, people who do this to children exist. 100%. That's what I agree. Best part is when you open the app, it says Trump is responsible for bringing it back. You know what's, so the libs get to see that. You know what's funny though? Okay. Oh, I want to tell you this real quick. So Cake Pop posted last night on Instagram that they make 80% of their income from TikTok. Okay, hear me. Just listen carefully. Okay, Cake Pop makes 80% of their income from TikTok. The post following it, Cake Pop said, "I really hope." Oh God, they're back. I really hope that Trump saves TikTok. Now, mind you, these are the same people that fucking hate Trump and said a lot that anybody who voted for Trump, that they know they were disowning and never speaking to anybody again, because the people who voted for Trump automatically means they want trans people unalived. So the irony in all this is that these people that didn't vote for Trump now need Trump to save them and save their lives financially. How funny is that? How funny is that? So now all of a sudden Cake Pop needs Trump, the person that they couldn't stand and said that Trump wanted to unalive them. Now Cake Pop relies on Trump. Funny how that shit works. As I've been saying to others, if they tell influencers to have real jobs, they need to say it to the YouTubers that make YouTube their full-time jobs as well. Yes, and it's very hard to put all your eggs in one basket, because if you're relying on an app to stay around for your finances. So while this is supplemental income for me, like this really helps for certain things, which I greatly appreciate, I can't rely on live. I can't do it. It's too hard for me to function that way. A lot of people make it happen. More power to them. Oh, so what's the point of having a live if you have your wrench monkeys who block anyone who doesn't agree with you? Okay. You guys, let him talk. Let's see what he has to say. You don't agree with me. That's fine. Yes, that's true. Just don't insult. About the only thing I have social media for is to catch up with some news stuff and follow my favorite artists, right? No, that's okay. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what they have to say, you guys. It's because they're not serious about their views. I don't understand the Snoop Dogg thing. Is that for real? Like, they're playing videos of him talking about how you could never vote for Trump and just talking about what a piece of shit he is. And now you're going to play at the inauguration. Like, I don't understand the flip-flopping of that. That one doesn't make any sense. Karma's a bitch and a racist. Not cool to call me a monkey. Yeah, don't call my mods monkeys. That's right. You're an astronaut. Well, hey, listen. They have astronauts in Canada. Anyway, you guys. So I don't know what XL Karma is disagreeing with. Basically, when you came in and started making your points, you were disagreeing with me that I don't think children should be protected and that children should be able to make all of these physical and hormonal changes to their body. Listen, yes, I would like to have an informed discussion. Okay, you agree. What don't you agree with that I was saying? And mods, just as long as they don't insult, I said that they should not be. Okay, what were you saying that you disagreed with me about? Because I may have missed that. So tell me what you disagree with me about. And I'd love to have it. I'm all for an informed conversation. But just be polite. And I would be I would be happy to talk to you about whatever it is you want to discuss. Okay, so we did all that. Oh, here's one too. Okay, so but let's bring it on. I wanted to go over this real quick in case any of you need some rules. Do you feel like someone is using the wrong bathroom? Here's our do's and don'ts of using the bathrooms. Here's your don'ts. Don't stare at them. Don't challenge them. Don't insult them. And don't purposely make them feel uncomfortable. Everyone is about protecting their children. However, facts show that children are in most danger from their own family. Yes, that is correct. Because the parents are the ones that are allowing the hormone blockers, the surgeries, all of that harmful stuff. So yes, I agree with you that they are in most danger with their own family. And I do understand only care about clicks and views. Who only cares about all the vigilante groups? Oh, looking for pedos only. Yes, and I do understand. And I actually do have a story. I do have a story where a child was hurt by their own parent, and we'll get into it. But yes, I do agree with you. But we need to protect children when we can. Yes, parents are meant to protect their children. So I agree with you there that most children are in danger from their own family because the parents have to make the executive decision to allow their children to transition before I feel like they're ready. So yeah, absolutely. It's sad that people without a college experience assume what college is about. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means and how we got to college, but please enlighten me. Okay, so now we're going to do respect their privacy, respect their identity, and carry on with your day. So here's what we're getting from this. If you see a dude in a dress pull his dick out, then I want you to make sure you don't stare at them, don't challenge them, and don't make them feel uncomfortable, okay? Respect their privacy and their penis in the women's bathroom and just carry on with your day, okay? Don't make them feel uncomfortable. You mean like the person in the wrong bathroom is doing to everyone else? F that. I'm not adjusting my behavior for some nut job's feelings. I agree with you. I don't understand what college and field of medicine has to do with our conversation that we're having now. Please enlighten me. I'm not sure why we're talking about field of medicine. I guess mine and my aunt didn't get the memo of protect your kids. Oh, I am sorry, LMA. You're making fun of, your people are making fun of me but I don't understand. And I don't understand why you automatically had to throw your education in to support your opinions. You don't have to go to college to have certain beliefs and certain thought processes. So I'm not understanding why education had to be brought into it. Just please, enlighten me. I'm not really sure. And unfortunately, that's what I don't like. I don't like the fact that we have to back up our opinions with education. Just because you went to college doesn't necessarily mean that your opinions matter more than somebody who didn't go to college. Okay. What facts are you trying to tell me? Because you went to college, you have the fact that children are harmed more by their own family than anyone else. I didn't have to go to college to understand that. So please enlighten me on what you're saying. That doesn't make any, because we're talking about medicine. I'm talking about hormone blockers. And I don't think you need a college education to say that hormone blockers for children are bad, right? Bold of you to assume we don't have college experience. Your personal academic achievements hold no weight here. Yeah, I don't understand why we're bringing in our academic backgrounds in order to support our opinions. I don't feel like we're talking about that here. It doesn't take a scientist to say that gender or hormone blockers for children are bad. Oh, uninspired. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Let me find you a little clip. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, you'll appreciate this because don't you say this in your country all the time?
Do you ever look at people sometimes and think, God, you are such a fucking cunt, but it's not socially acceptable to say it out loud, so you think it in your head and just smile at them? Or is that just me?
It's socially acceptable, I believe, where you live, uninspired, and that word is just like bitch. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I won a spelling bee in second grade. Okay, so your opinions are confirmation biased. You're in a chat in the stream, opposite of your opinions. Of course, people make fun of you and criticize. I'm not understanding why. Okay, great. I don't understand what your credentials have to do with having a conversation about protecting children from transitioning. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I'm not understanding what you're trying to say here. Anyway, transgender and non-binary students, you have every right to be here in this facility, in this community, in the university, in the world. Okay, so you're putting your hand over your face. Oh, you agree with me? Okay. That's awesome. Perfect. So we're good. We're good. So we're good. Thank you. I love it. I appreciate you. Give me a follow if you want. I talk about this stuff every week. That's really what my channel is about. So come and hang out every week if you want. But only, and like I said, I definitely like to have conversations. Trans shouldn't be in sports and children should not be getting hormones. Yes, 100%. That's what we're talking about here. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, we talked about that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about this one. Don't be... Oh, thank you. Don't be jealous. To be jealous of what? Be jealous of what? Tell me. All right, we're gonna talk about trans people can exist. Just keep your penis out of women's faces. Yeah, and I do follow a handful of trans people who actually, people are still attacking my credentials. Listen, I guess you don't understand my group of people in this chat. They're not attacking you. That's just what they do. We all laugh at each other and they're not being immature. This is what they do. This is what they do. We just have fun about stuff. So they're not really being immature. And I know you're new here, but if you knew how my chat ran, you would know that this is normal behavior from my most immature Sax and Bloss. There you go. Yeah, see, Nas is my favorite. Jealousy is so very unbecoming, Sassy, most unladylike. I know, I'm so sorry. I'd like to meet you in person and see if you're just as brave. Me? You'd like to meet me in person and see if I'm just as brave? I'm just as brave. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I am not a keyboard warrior at all. I know, you're right, Pet. I'm moving on. Oh, the mods. Okay. I'm moving on. Yeah, see? She loved the movie, Nos. She loved it. But once again, she really wishes that there were subtitles on so she could understand. It was really hard to understand what Orlock was saying. Now, yes, we all know that I wear hearing aids, so I have a hearing disability. However, my daughter had a little bit of an issue too. And I guess the Dolby Digital, some people were kind of struggling with it. I think IMAX Vex said that it sounded much better. So anyway, yeah, she did like it. What? Are you threatening to actually fight a woman in a non-funny or sarcastic way? Even pussy-ass cannoli would push this dude shit in. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this real quick. This was kind of concerning. So breaking, a Texas public school administrator told an undercover journalist how her biological boy could room with girls on an overnight school trip. The DEI administrator said, at the end of the day, we haven't ended up on the news. I have the video. Okay, here, let's watch this. It's an undercover video real quick. God, I tell you, my credentials are FNU. Nice, Jacob. All right, let's watch this. Let's see what they say.
So my daughter is transgender, and we're looking for a school district that would be accepting towards her. And I heard your district is very diverse. We have some family in the greater Dallas area. So we're just wondering, I guess, what are your policies towards transgender students?
So she's an executive director of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Why do we even have that? Why do we even have that as a job description? Well, hello, my favorite banana. Good to see you. Much love to you, Jana Banana. Thanks for stopping by. So why do we have departments that are of diversity, equity, and inclusion? Like, they didn't have that shit when I was a kid. This is ridiculous. They actually, they didn't have this stuff when my daughter was like in elementary school or middle school. Oh, have they really? Good. Oh, good. I'm glad. All right, let's listen to this real quick. So this is so stupid. Okay, well, that didn't say anything. That didn't say anything all. What clickbait? I know, you're right. Such a made up job. Create positions for folks who have absolutely no marketable skills. 100%. Oh, fucking Nuss. I miss you in my chat. Oh my God, you crack me up. You crack me up. Okay, I don't understand what we got with that, you guys. Hold on a second. Oh, here, there's more. There's more. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see. We've got more here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. Here we go. Share screen. Okay, here we go. She's going to finish talking here.
See a lot of the
Oh, let me pull this. Why are my volumes all low? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Jana. That must have been torture. Here we go.
See a lot of the bigger things at the high school level, like they're traveling and they're going to do an overnight stay somewhere. And, you know, can you have mixed rooms?
Wait, hold on. So Lee explained the protocol through which biological boys are able to room with girls overnight if they identify as transgender. Cool. Oh, okay. I guess it's just as in pieces. Oh my gosh, this is a whole story, kids. I apologize, but I really want to hear what she's saying. So let's pull this up. Here we go.
There was travel.
Sorry, all of these are so low. Here we go.
There was travel with the transgender, like would my transgender daughter be able to travel and stay with the rest of the girls, or is that something that you'd have to figure out case by case?
I think it's case by case. I think that there's been times when that has been worked out, but then, but the student, and I'm just going on the cases I know about, but then the student, the other students who were in the room, they were all friends.
Okay.
And so they knew, and the parents were okay with it. You see what I'm saying?
Oof, I don't know if I would be okay with it. Jules, if you're still here, if you went on an overnight trip with a bunch of high schoolers and there was a tranny in the group who had a wiener and wanted to stay in the same room with you, how would you feel? She's 16, so I want a 16-year-old's answer. I was asked to be in a soccer tournament that was for women and people identifying as women. I asked for clarification and was ghosted. I did not accept the invite. Good for you. Good for you. It's ridiculous. So you would not feel comfortable. You would not feel comfortable if the boy wore a dress. I would actually be okay with like her bunking with her gay guy best friend. Like her best friend Keegan. If they were going on a high school overnight and they were roomies, I'd be okay with that because I know him and I would be okay with that because I know he wouldn't try anything. I don't know at this age if you have your head screwed on straight and you absolutely knew what you were doing. Hi, Matt Cat. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you are well. I hope you're enjoying your Matt Kit Kats. That was funny. Okay, let's go to the next one and see what she's saying. This is telling a whole story. I don't understand why this is in so many different parts. Hold on. This is annoying. This is in a lot of different parts, but basically they're saying it's okay. Oh, wait, there's 2 more here, you guys, real quick. Gatorade. Yeah, I agree. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Not having that around my kids, period. Definitely not an overnight cohabitation situation. Yeah. I would only, maximum engagement. That does make sense. Nobody. Good to see you. You are new here, I think. Thanks for stopping by. But no, that makes sense. You guys are right. It is from Amazon. I needed it here quick for one of my Sunday streams. I'll send you the link in our Facebook chat. But yeah, I got this off of Amazon. I like it. I'll send you the link. Okay, so let's see here. Let's play this one. It's almost over. I like how she says, but we haven't ended up on the news yet. That is not. You know what, Jana? That's a very good question. I bet it's not. I'll check the tag later. I ain't taking it off now. I have major hat head. Hence my busy week. Okay. I just couldn't be bothered to wash my hair for the stream. I apologize you. Yes, that's right. Right here. Trump returns. I hope he shows up like this at the inauguration. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. Let's play this.
Okay, so the other parents would have to approve then or something like that, or case by case?
It's just a case by case. Sometimes, you have one parent who is against it, but then that parent.
Bye, Shieldwald. Thanks for stopping by, hon. Have a good rest of your day.
It depends on the custodial agreement too. Like, is it joint custody or is it, this is the custodial parent with all the education rights? It just kind of depends.
Okay. All right. One more. And then we'll see what she says about ending up on the news. Oh, they got busted. Oh, wow. This is a long one, you guys. It's a long one. Okay, so we'll do this one more here. And then it goes into, but basically, let's see. Yeah, right? Isn't that weird, Jana? Joint custody gives one parent educational rights. I didn't know that either. That doesn't make any sense.
I've seen it all. Yeah. Our general counsel has pretty much seen it all, and so I say all that to say we've probably dealt with all of it to some degree. Okay. And at the end of the day, we haven't ended up on the news.
Yep. Interesting. So apparently they got busted. And let's see. She denies it and walks away. There's this whole thing on here. That's interesting. I didn't realize it was so in depth, you guys, but it's just, that's the stuff that's going on. They should play Daddy's Home when he's walking into the White House. I'll put this very bluntly. One does not need a college education to see what's right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Unless they remake what you're talking about. That's a deep cut. Good on you, girly. That's right. Oh gosh. Let's see. Oh yeah. Here, let's pull this one up. Speaking of, and then this would be the last kind of sad one. And then we'll get into a funny, because I always try to end on a funny note. This one right here was concerning and kind of what XL Karma 8 was talking about. A transgender pedophile in Australia has been convicted for the sexual abuse of his own 5-year-old daughter. Autumn Tulip Harper was given a lenient sentence after it was argued that he only committed the acts to be validated as a woman. I want to say Vex told me that they were only given, oh my gosh, she had this. she had this where he only got like a couple of years in prison. So let's see. Let's go back up here real quick. Let's share this. Harper, 25, was first identified as a suspect in the production of a vile child sexual abuse content after American pedophile had been communicating with the, oh God. The female child in the materials was identified as Harper's own. So basically, was it male to female? Wood chipper. Yep, for sure. Harper sent the other man a range of images of his daughter, including of her naked in the shower, of him sexually posing with her. The court also details there were several videos of Harper kissing the child's labia, naked buttocks, and licking her anal. Okay, so I don't understand. He changed his gender to lighten the sentence? Despite being arrested for the serious crime, Harper was released on bail and allowed to remain free throughout the duration of the trial. Harper shared custody of his daughter with his ex-partner. Oh, okay, so he did, I know, right? He did decide to turn himself into a woman to get away with it? Holy moly. I can't even talk about this anymore. This is awful. Yes, it is graphic. So, hold on a second. I know. You know what? Let's get to something funny. Nos, I got something for you. Hold on. Let's do this. Where is it? Oh, first of all, this was funny. Share this tab instead. Here we go. This was funny. LA County, 72 genders, 0 operational fire hydrants. I know it is too dark for a Sunday morning. We're going to skip that one. Let's do a funny. Hold on. I got this one. This was pretty funny. Hold on. Come on. Don't not pull up for me. Oh, here we go. Okay. Are you guys ready? Also sad my family was affected. Keep going. What? All right, here. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on. I didn't want to do that. Hold on 1 second. You guys. I gotta, hold on. All right, that's the wrong one. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Where is it? It's pulling up personal information. Hold on. I don't want. Oh, okay. Here we go. I got it. Are you guys ready? So this is if our males actually turned into females. So we've got The Rock. Leonardo DiCaprio. Who the hell is this? Oh, Michelle. It looks like Michelle Yeoh. I don't know. Oh, is that Jackie Chan? Yes, Tim does identify as a model, Nas. Oh, there's Vin Diesel. Not too shabby. Oh God, Robert Downey Jr. Not a good looking. Oh, speaking of stuff like this, so I watched with Cannoli for the first time. I watched Boondock Saints last night, and William Dafoe dressing up as a woman was not expected at all. That was a funny movie, a very funny movie. MMM is reviewing Boondock Saints tomorrow night on MMM. You guys have to check it out. Okay, so why does that look like Surrey Cruise? It looks like Surrey Cruise, doesn't it? Yes and no. I mean, one eye and orange glasses. So it was kind of a rough watch, but he got the gist of it. He got the gist of it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a really good movie. It's Tom. I know, but doesn't it look like Surrey, his daughter? It looks like Surrey Cruise. Oh, God. Brad Pitt. Nope. Not a very attractive lady. Johnny Depp. I mean, isn't that what Johnny Depp looks like without makeup? In what's the movie? Pirates of the Caribbean. Willie D was fucking epic in Saints 1 and 2. Yes, it was such a good movie. It was such a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know what I was getting into. Oh my God, Nicolas Cage. Doesn't that just looks like what he looked like in Longlegs? I know. It looks like Brad Pitt spent that French lady's money already. So this looks like Longlegs. Oh, yeah. No. Keanu Reeves is not a good-looking woman. Not a good-looking woman. Jim Carrey. Oh, fuck you, Nos. Fuck you, Nos. Dude, you got me good. That and the inappropriate video that they leaked an OF video of Cake Pop without their cake pops and just a marshmallow wand. That I cannot forget what you sent me in that other video. I'll never forgive you for that. I'll never forgive you for that. Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal. You know what? That is funny. Somebody did say, how is Jake Gyllenhaal a better looking female than his sister? It does look like Maggie. So far, Vin Diesel's the prettiest. Yeah, I think you might be right. This one's not bad here either. Jake Gyllenhaal is not too bad. Oh my God. Hugh Jackman. Nope. Not at all. No, thank you. Oh my God. Who's that? It does look like Cameron Diaz. Oh, it's Dolph Lundgren? Oh my gosh. Nope. Nope. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh my God. Sylvester Stallone. I can't with these. These are too funny. That's Jean-Claude Van Damme? Okay. Okay. I thought that was Cameron Diaz too, right? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, Bruce Willis. Couldn't they have given him better hair? I mean, come on. Give him better hair. No, they could have done Bruce a little bit better. Okay. All right, that was it. Wood. I just thought that was fun. I just thought that was fun. I think that's the only. Oh, here's one more. Here's one more, you guys. So this is the shit that's going to end in 2 days. Hold on a second. Not 2 days, now 1 day, now tomorrow. Hold on. I got to pause this. This right here is something we no longer have to deal with, and God bless us. Here we go.
All too often, I hear leaders talk about.
Okay, and what is your point on these people will ruin your channel? Actually, XL Karma, these people have actually helped me build my channel, and all of these people in the chat have been here since day one. So, oh, he's talking about my mods. Well, my mods have been here since day one too. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just doing my show. If you want to fight with my mods, that's your business. I don't. You need people who agree and disagree with you and not block because they ask questions. Okay, so I think the point is, and then I'm going to move on and not talk about this. I think the problem was and I have to agree, is when you start trying to throw education in people's faces when you're having a simple conversation about opinions. We weren't really talking about medicine. I just think it's kind of, it turns people off. Okay. Limit my mods. I have I have like 4 mods in here. That's all I have is 4 mods. I don't know. Oh, 5, Josh. I don't know why I have to limit them. I don't know. Anyway. I love my mods and they help me, and we did have an educated conversation. It's just when you threw education in it, it was just kind of give us a bad taste. I don't know why education was brought into it. Okay, so let's get back to what my show is about. Get people from both sides to but you have to understand something, Karma. People from both sides don't watch my show. They don't watch my show. Usually people that agree with what I'm talking about watch my show. And you and I did agree on everything. I just didn't agree on you coming in hot with your college credentials. I don't feel like it had anything to do with our conversation. And it kind of gives an elitist impression, and it's just not a good look. That's all I'm saying. I am in control. I know what my mods are doing, and I'm fine with it. I'm just saying I feel like you coming in and insulting the room, saying yes, we're uneducated, and you coming in hot with your elitist credentials. It didn't really make you look good. It kind of just put us off to not really wanting to talk to somebody, because that's not what this is about. So if you'd like to have a conversation, you can, but leave your credentials out of it. It doesn't matter here. It has nothing to do with this conversation. That's all. Anyway, I'm going to play this last clip and then end my show, because I have shit to do. Like, I have a household to run. Hi, Bruce. Good to see you.
All too often, I hear leaders talk about providing everyone with dignity and respect like it's an aspirational goal. That's not good enough. Dignity and respect is the bare minimum. It's the floor of where we can be.
I don't need to play this, but basically we're getting rid of this type of shit where this dude is in a skirt, probably on the bottom of this with pearls in their ears. We're not going to have this shit anymore. And yes, I would like to elaborate this. You're literally saying, fuck, everyone here is uneducated. You're talking to a gay man. And yes, I'm in the medical field, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, I know that's why I stopped at Jana. Anyway, you're welcome to come back, XL, but you need to be polite. I don't think you need to insult my chat. And you can leave your education where it belongs for your job. But in a conversation on a YouTube stream, I don't think it's necessary, especially not here. Oh, and XL, to be real clear, I timed you out because I found it funny. It's still funny. I love you guys. Listen, okay, here we go. Everyone knows what you're saying, so don't twist it. I'm educated. That means I'm better than you. So shut up and listen to what I have to say, because I know more than you. You don't do that shit. That's exactly what I was trying to say, LMA. That's how it came off. It comes off as pretentious and elitist, and it's just not a good look. And it's not something that I want here in the chat. Okay. So anyway, thank you so much to all of my mods. I appreciate you guys just doing your thing, letting me run my show. All it means is you wasted more money than we did. Zach's found it funny. I was just annoying. I'm trying to bake and listen to Sassy. Yeah, you're good. You're good. It was fun. I appreciate all of my mods. You guys did what you had to do. You can have conversations in the chat and block and do whatever you want. I trust you guys. I just continue to do my show. So my massage therapist. No joke, maybe XL, no, sir. If I wanted to bake with a retard, I would have invited my nephew. Oh my God. I can't take you. I can't take you. All right, let me do some plugs and get out of here. I love you guys very much. Thank you for sticking around. And modding and doing your thing and using your wrenches accordingly. I hope nobody cross streams with their wrenches. You may have at one point. Tomorrow night, MMM at 9 p.m. Eastern time. They are reviewing Boondock Saints. Cannoli will be there, along with the amazing panel of Vex Electronica, White Bear, and Gord. I can't remember who the guests are. My apologies. But if you just jump onto Cannoli's YouTube page, it will tell you everybody that's going to be there. Let's see. I will be back. Hi, friend. Good to see you. Have a wonderful week too. I hope you're doing well. Also, thank you. Thank you, DeBeast. Un momento, por favor. You blessed me a lot today, DeBeast. I appreciate that.
Right. You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's see. What else was I going to say? Oh, so I will be back next Sunday, hopefully after having a great evening with Nadia and her husband that are coming out to Arizona this week. I'm excited to see her. Let's just go through. Raya with the super sticker. Thank you so much. DeBeast gifted 15 memberships. I appreciate you. Admiral Tag for 6 months. Arcus for 4 months. Turd Ferguson for 2 months. ABF coming in hot with the 50 gifted memberships. As always, I greatly, greatly appreciate you. That's like $100 super chat. So I am super grateful for that. Uninspired, stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah, that was interesting. He was timed out for 30 minutes. XL has nothing to say now. Go make a sock puppet, coward. You can subscribe yourself after. Thank you, mods. I appreciate you guys very much. Yeah, that was fun. But thank you for standing strong and stepping up against the bullies. I mean, like I said, we could have had a nice conversation, but he had to throw his credentials in there. Or she, I don't know, XL Karma, if it was a he or she. I shouldn't assume gender. But don't be throwing around your fucking educational credentials. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look. Anyway, let me find my outro. You know what? I think it's here. We'll play 2 outros. I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, stay sassy. We'll play this first.
It's a Sassy Sunday stream. Like and subscribe and share it out to your